hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to share with you guys some easy transitional outfits for this weird weather that we're currently experiencing. Some days it's a little bit warmer, some days it's freezing, and I feel like sometimes it's hard to know where to go next because we're not quite into spring, but we're getting closer to spring. And these are kind of outfits that I would gravitate towards, go to classic, simple, transitional outfits. I love transitional season. I love transitional outfits. Anytime I can kind of wear a jacket, but also sometimes wear a jumper. Kind of, basically, I like it because you can wear a lot of your wardrobe. Obviously, it depends what transitional season we're going into. At the moment, we're going into spring where it's warming up, so you tend to wear more like coats and jackets and things like that, where you can get your knits all out, you know what I mean? Whereas when you go from summer to autumn, you tend to wear a little bit more like summer clothes with it, like the odd autumn winter piece. So I really like this area of transitioning because it's like using your winter wardrobe but getting some of those, like basically wearing less. So these outfits that I've got to share with you are some that you may have seen on my Instagram already, because when I find an outfit I love, I want to share it everywhere. But also some of these outfits are just really good classic outfits that I think a lot of people already have some of these items in their wardrobe. So we're going to start off with an outfit that I love, and the minute I put it on I was like, I'm going to wear this like 100 times. I just love it. So I'm wearing this as a Nola zip up hoodie with this bomber jacket. I'm living for bomber jackets at the moment. I think bomber jackets are something that always tend to be quite a popular piece, but they're not always necessarily like the on-trend piece. This year they tend to be quite on-trend, but I think there's something that you can get wear out of every single year. I've got a bomber jacket in my wardrobe from last year. I don't think bomber jackets were particularly popular last year, but they have been quite popular this year. This one's just a classic green one. I think if you're going to go for a bomber jacket, go for like a more neutral toned green colour. It'll be long lasting, you can wear it year after year. And then the hoodie is just a zip up hoodie. Any zip up hoodie would work, but you could wear like a normal hoodie, depends what you want. But I think for something like this, if you wanted to wear a t-shirt underneath, zip up hoodie, jacket, you can kind of layer up if it's colder, but you can also maybe take off the hoodie if you don't want it those like colder, warmer days even. And then I've teamed it with these jeans. These are my Levi's 50190s in this really lovely light wash shade. Favorite jeans ever. I love them. They're so comfortable. They're just the perfect baggy jean in my eyes, and I love them so much. And then to add a little bit of like print texture to the look, I've added this I nearly said Chloe, it's not Chloe, it's Coach kind of 90s style 2000s bag, which I love. I love the kind of idea of adding a bit of print or texture to a look that might otherwise be classed as kind of more simple. I'm also wearing trainers. I love me a pair of trainers, you guys know this, and I think sometimes all you need is a good classic pair of trainers that kind of goes with a lot of different outfits and you're good to go. These ones I'm wearing with this outfit are the Adidas mids. I've had them for ages. They're not necessarily a big popular trainer, but I love the way they look with certain outfits, and they definitely suit this one. This next outfit is probably one of my all-time favourite kind of looks, and I don't wear it very often, but I just think it looks really cool, and when I see people wearing it I think love that. So I'm wearing a trench coat with a gorgeous grey knit. This knit's from Arket. I've had it for ages. Love it. You can't go wrong with a grey knit. If you're thinking I kind of want to buy a grey knit now because I really feel like I could style it up, definitely worth it, even if you don't feel like you're going to get much wear out of it as we go into spring, because it will get warmer. I think it's well worth spending the money on it. I think a grey knit you can never go wrong with, and like I said, if you don't get a huge amount of wear out of it now, you will when we get to autumn, because you can't go wrong. And then I've styled it with a little black skirt, little mini skirt, tights and loafers. I love a tights and loafers look. I don't know why, I just think, and I'm not a skirts girl really, I tend to be more of a jeans trouser kind of girl, but I love the way this like style looks. Like I love the loafers with the socks with the tights. Obviously if it's warmer you can scrap the tights. For the most part I don't think we'll be scrapping the tights just yet, but I love this look. You could also take out the jumper, wear a t-shirt, wear something a little bit more warmer appropriate, keep the trench, whatever suits the day and what you're doing and whatnot. And then I've also added my Dior saddle bag, my prized possession. Love her, she is stunning, and she just adds that little special touch to a look, which I just love, and she always just looks so wonderful with like a more neutral, simple outfit. You can tell that I like a kind of more detailed bag, whether it's like super simple or not. I think sometimes when it's just got a little bit of detail, whether it's detail, print, colour, anything, can make one simple outfit just look a bit more fun, and I love that. This next outfit is one I actually wore. Did I wear this on a date? No, something similar I wore on a date, but this is kind of more of a less night out version, I guess. So I've got this gorgeous grey blazer which I've had for ages. It's from Zara. It's one of those purchases that I bought and I'm like, such a good purchase because it's such a classic blazer. I love the colour of it, I love the way it looks. I just think it's a stunning blazer. You could obviously go full suit if you wanted to, but in this look I've just gone for a white tee, black trousers for like a kind of mismatched suit look. I've actually got another suit look-ish, very similar to this, different, slightly different styly, but like kind of looks the same. I think blazers are something you can get a lot of wear out of this time of year. Keeping it classic, keeping it simple, bringing it back to basics almost. I think when transitional style kind of comes in, it's very hard and very easy to get lost with what to wear, and I think if you're struggling, the best thing to do is go back to basics. Wear a t-shirt, wear a blazer, jumper and blazer, jumper and jacket. Keep it simple, and then you're never going to stress out or struggle because everything will just kind of work well together. And then as we get into the warmer days, the warmer months, you can then start to add and figure out where your spring style's going. But yeah, this outfit's pretty simple, more of like a dressed down casual, smart casual kind of vibe with the tote bag and the cap, just to keep it like, you know, comfortable but still looking quite chic. I think that there are so much you can do with a smart casual vibe. It's just finding the right accessories, finding the right pieces, but like I said, sometimes all you need is to just bring it back to basics and keep it simple. Like today I'm wearing a white tee, black jeans and this blazer. Very easy, good go-to look, but looks put together, looks chic, no stress. We love that. Sometimes you just need a no stress look. Another good look, which is almost like quite no stress, quite easy, throw on, you know, kind of vibe, is this next one. Now, I'm not holding the trench up because it's with the other outfit, but it is another trench coat look. This season, right now, we're about to enter like trench coat season, which is my favourite. I love a trench coat. I love the way they look. I think they look super chic, super cool. I've actually got my eye on one from And Other Stories, which I'm dying to get my hands on. It's not the cheapest, but I want one that's a little bit more structured. Anywho, this look is actually a look I wore last year, I think. And I saw it, I was going through my Instagram feed and I saw it and I thought, that is a good look. I am very, very much one of those people that will always go for a white t-shirt. Don't know why, because like there's so many other colours out there, but I always go for a white t-shirt. But you can't go wrong with a grey tee. You cannot go wrong with a grey tee. This is one from Arket. As you can see, it's not heavily worn because I never wear it. Not because I don't like it, but I always go for a white tee. Anyway, I think a white tee and a grey tee and jeans is such a good combo, especially if you've got more of a washed out pair of jeans like these ones. These are an old Topshop pair, but any black slightly washed out jean would work. Just a really cute, like, easy go-to look. T-shirt and jeans. You can't go wrong with a t-shirt and jeans. But sometimes, when it gets to that point where you're a bit like, I've worn the same t-shirt, I've worn the same white t-shirt with the same jeans, switch up the t-shirt, go for a different colour, whether it be grey, black, maybe go for more of a green, like, taupey colour, maybe go for a, like, beige, whatever it is. Like, try and switch up your t-shirt colour, and then switch up the blazer or whatever jacket you're wearing over the top to mix match. Always try it out. I never think to do it, and then when I was styling these outfits I was like, why am I so stupid? But this look is really comfortable, casual, easygoing look, one you could wear on the weekend, but you could also wear it to work if you work in like more of a fashiony office. Yeah, and then I've added this green bag just to add a bit of colour. I think, like I said before, sometimes all you need is a few accessories to just give the outfit a little bit more fun. You don't have to go out and buy loads of accessories, you don't have to go out and buy loads of things, but something that you already have in your wardrobe, maybe a green bag, maybe you have like a colourful cap, a scarf, obviously if it's a bit colder, anything that's going to like add a bit of something fun to a look that you might or someone else might seem as being quite simple. I think a simple look is always good. It's just what you do with the accessories and the shoes that jazzes it up and makes it a bit more fun. This is why I'm such an advocate for like accessories and getting good bags and shoes, because that way, whether you're wearing something like this every single day or not, your bags and accessories can just add a bit more fun and a bit more of a good vibe. And that's what I love, which is why I do have some lovely bags in my collection, because I find that they do add that extra touch to a look. Same with trainers, but we all know how much I love my trainers. So yeah, and the last look is, okay, I haven't picked up the t-shirt, which is so silly of me because I was filming this yesterday because I love this outfit so much. This is essentially the opposite to the other outfit. White tee, grey trousers, black blazer. Now, I think that a black blazer look is something, well, we all have a black blazer in our wardrobe, right? I actually, until yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, hadn't had a black blazer in my wardrobe for months. Whole winter not had a black blazer. I had one and then I washed it and it just got all, I didn't really love it, it didn't fit the best. Anyway, I recently got this black blazer from Arcare and it's just a simple classic black blazer. I love it. It's almost like a suit, a proper suit blazer, and with the grey trousers, oh, it's like a match made in heaven. I love it. I just think it looks quite, it does give that more smart vibe. Me being me, I'd always team it with like a pair of trainers or like maybe some boot. No, I probably would do trainers, let's face it, I'm a trainer gal. With a white tee, a jumper, whatever you want to throw at it, anything like simple. I think you can't go wrong with a blazer look, a trousers look, together, separate, whatever you want to do, you just can't go wrong. And I think if you are someone who doesn't really necessarily want like to look like you're wearing a suit, but you want to have that smart look, definitely mix and match your trousers and your blazers to give that kind of look. All of these pieces, even in the other outfit, are all separate pieces. None of them come together, but they all happen to work well together, which is great if you want to give that suit look. I think if you're struggling and you want to have that suit look but you can't find a suit that you like, buy a blazer and then find a pair of trousers that match colour wise, because it's not that hard. It's just finding the right shade of things, and when you find it, oh, it's so good. Like this Zara blazer I've had for ages. These trousers are from Uniqlo. They pretty much match. They're probably slightly out, but they pretty much match. So pretty good, right? So yeah, I love a simple trouser. I think a trouser and blazer look is something you can't go wrong with during the transitional season, because you can layer up with a jumper if you want to. You wear a t-shirt if it's a bit warmer. You can wear a trench coat over the top if you want to add that more layered look. You can do a shirt, trouser situation, whatever floats your boat. You could do trainers, you could do heels. I just think there's so many different options you can do with like a trouser blazer look, which is what we want really, isn't it? Especially at this time of year. You want to start feeling a little bit more like you can dress a bit more fun, but you also don't want to stress out too much. You want to keep it simple because it's not very warm, but also we're so done with winter. Like, I haven't touched my scarves in ages, although I did wear a scarf yesterday because I went on a walk and I was like, probably should add some warmth, so I did add a scarf. But like, sometimes you just don't want to wear hats and scarves. You get to that point where you're done, and we are in March now, so technically we're hitting spring, although spring doesn't start until like the 20th or something, so yeah, we've got a bit of time, but still good easy outfits to go for, whether you want something more casual, something more dressy. I mean, I would say these outfits are a little bit more on the smart casual kind of vibe, but I find that transitional style tends to sit in that like smart casual kind of vibe. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my style, who knows. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know in the comments what your favourite outfit was, and if you'd like me to do more styling, maybe around more smarter styles, more blazers, things like that, do let me know in the comments and I will do that for you guys. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!